The next lesson or tip is that this oil will flow in the secret place. What secret place am I referring to? It's a secret place of communion with Jesus Christ. It's a secret place where you are praying, you're reading the word, you're fasting, you're creating the space or the environment so that you can commune with Jesus Christ. So that it's not just a matter of pray, 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 pray. Ask, 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 ask. But it's now a case where you can have dialogue, back and forth, dialogue with the Holy Spirit. It's not just a matter of you keep praying, you're praying, you're praying, you're praying. We need to be that secret place with Jesus Christ. Back to the story in 2 Kings 4. The widow woman was told not to pour out in public the oil, her pot of oil, into these vessels. She was told to get into the secret place. She was told to lock the door upon herself, her 2 sons, all the vessels she had collected, and her 1 pot of oil. And then that's when God began to do the supernatural. That's when God began to do that great miracle of the oil multiplying in our life. The other reason for being in the secret place of the Most High God is not just for divine instruction, but it's also that you can avoid distractions to what God is telling you to do in this season. Imagine if the lady had all of those vessels laid out in public, and then she's about to pour the oil, right? And our neighbors would start saying, "What are you doing? Are you stupid? Why are you pouring 1 pot of oil into all of these vessels that don't make any sense? You only have so much oil and no more." So, a lot of times, not a lot of times, for the most part, for the supernatural miracles of God to manifest in our lives, we need to be walking in extreme faith. Extreme faith. Faith without works is dead. Active faith, extreme faith. Faith so much so that when persons are looking at it from the outside, they say that you're crazy. You don't have no sense. Yeah? That's the level of faith that we need to be walking in this season for us to experience that supernatural flow of oil. So get into the secret place of the Most High God in this season. The 4th lesson that you need to consider is that this supernatural oil flow is only limited by your capacity. God is unlimited. The blessings of God is unlimited. The cattle on 1,000 hills all belong to Jesus. This supernatural oil flow of the divine blessings, favor, breakthrough, breakforth of the Most High God is unlimited. It is only limited by our capacity to receive it. I want you to bear that in mind. You're asking for the breakthrough, you're asking for the deliverance, but be aware that you need to be doing something actively for you to receive of the Lord in this season. It's on you to build out your capacity. So what is it that the Lord has been telling you to do? What is it that you need to do? How can you build your capacity? What is that vision? What is that dream that you've been overlooking it? The talent, the abilities, the ideas that you have either allowed yourself or persons around you to downplay and say, "Yo, that don't make no sense." Get back to that. Be obedient. Take the necessary steps even when they don't make any sense, as long as the Lord is leading you to build out your capacity. Remember the story in 2 Kings 4, the oil kept pouring. It only stopped when she didn't have any more empty vessels available. The Lord is not wasteful. He has unlimited blessings, but He's not wasteful. He will pour out His blessings as long as, 1, your vessel is empty. 2, it's in the right alignment or position with His perfect will so that He can pour it out. But once you have your capacity is now filled up, that's when the oil of God stops pouring. Remember, the supernatural multiplication of oil, the supernatural oil flow is unlimited. It all depends on our respective capacities to receive. Now the final lesson is this supernatural oil flow is generational. A lot of times we pray and we're praying in accordance with what we see now. Our prayers are so limited as to what we're asking God for. God is saying, "Child, If you could only just see just how big this blessing is, just how much I want to bless you, just how much I want to move upon your life, through your life, around your life. If you would only lift your faith and you begin to see things from my perspective, you will be so amazed. The widow, once she received this miraculous multiplication of oil, was it just for herself? Or was it just enough for her to pay off her creditors? No. She paid off her creditors and she had excess. She had a surplus that not only she could live on, but her sons could live on as well. The blessings of God that He's about to pour out in this season, it's not just a matter of for us to be blessed, for it to be good for us. It has generational implications. It has implications not just for our respective families, but for persons who are connected to us, for associates. You see, a lot of time, we look at the seed and we're thinking that this is so small, this idea is so small, this talent is so small, this gift is so small. It makes no sense, but that's just the deception of the enemy. Ignore it. Because it's that small gift, it's that small pot of oil that the Lord is going to work upon to give divine multiplication. But before you can experience the divine multiplication, you need to be obedient. You need to build out your capacity. You need to be comfortable leveraging the capacities of others to do so. You also need to make sure that you're in the secret place, you're in divine alignment and connection with Jesus Christ in order for this supernatural miracle, this multiplication of oil to occur. You also need to make sure that you're always bearing in mind that, you know, this oil flow, it's only limited by your capacity. And finally, this supernatural miracle, this supernatural multiplication of the oil that is even going to happen for you, it's not just a matter of blessing you and your immediate family. It has generational implications. It has the ability to change the world around you for good, and most importantly, all to the glory of Jesus Christ. Let me know what your thoughts are about this message, and what is it that, even from while you are listening, that the Lord is even leading you to do right now. Of course, as usual, if you have prayer requests, you can also leave them on this video. I thank you so much for listening to this message. Please be sure to give this video a thumbs up, and I thank you so much for commenting. Please also subscribe to this channel, Sophia4Christ. So until next week, may His blessings, peace, and wisdom be upon you all. Bye bye.